Coming up on Medwatch today, the surgery that changed one woman's life and helped launch her into the world spotlight. Timing is everything. For one Clovis community employee, quick action taken on her heart saved her life. Plus, are your toddler's tantrums normal? We'll break down the behavior and let you know when action should be taken. Hi there, and thanks for joining us. I'm Julie Musgrave. A Fresno woman has found herself in the spotlight as one of the best indoor rowers in the world. But she says it was bariatric surgery that helped launch her to where she is today. Stephanie Bainham explains.
The pictures are stunning. After bariatric surgery, it was a total transformation for Fresno resident Morgan McGrath. At her heaviest and at only 33 years old, Morgan weighed in at 425 pounds. It was just a short time after that, when starting a new job as a data analyst at community medical centers, that Morgan had a wake-up call.
One of the first things that happened when I was brought on board is we realized I didn't fit in any of the chairs. So my manager, who was really nice, actually had to special order me chairs for every room that I was going to be in, which is kind of embarrassing.
It was Morgan's close family and friends who first approached her about bariatric surgery, a procedure that causes weight loss by restricting the amount of food the stomach holds.
And I'm really thankful they did. I think that a lot of times we are afraid to approach somebody about bariatric surgery because we feel that we're going to offend them, that they're going to feel that you're saying that they're fat or unattractive, or when really it's just a health concern. You know, they care about you and they're concerned about your health.
And so Morgan's journey began, and meeting Dr. Kelvin Higa, medical director of Fresno Heart and Surgical Hospital's Metabolic and Bariatric Surgery Program.
She is a very special, unique individual who looked at the issue, said, I have an issue, I'm going to seek out medical advice and help. I went through it, and I'm going to change my life.
And change her life she did. After surgery, Morgan committed to eating right and exercising. And it was one day at a whole body boot camp class where her trainer noticed Morgan's natural talent for indoor rowing.
I was picking up rowing about twice a week in December, and my trainer, Ashley, said, your numbers are really good. Let's put them in the website, and see how you do. And so we entered them, and it turned out I was world ranked. And that's a big encouragement.
Morgan took that encouragement all the way to the world stage, traveling to Poland to compete in the World Games for rowing, where she placed 5th in the world after working so hard to get back to a healthy weight.
Being a world competitive athlete was never even on the radar.
Looking back, Morgan says the life she leads now would not have been possible without bariatric surgery.
It definitely extended my life. It definitely gave me a lot of years, and not just a lot of years, but a lot of enjoyable, high-quality years that I would not have had otherwise.
And choosing to do her bariatric surgery at Fresno Heart and Surgical Hospital made all the difference.
You have such a warm group of people. I think I felt very cared for. I felt very much that they were looking up for my best interests.
People like Dr. Higa, who is one of Morgan's biggest supporters.
Morgan is the same person on the inside that she was before and after surgery. What surgery has allowed her to do was to get to a healthier place so she could achieve her dreams. But she's still the same wonderful person she ever was.
Dreams like being a world-ranked athlete. Morgan hopes her success encourages others in need to consider surgery and putting yourself and your health first.
This is just a life-changing experience. It's an amazing opportunity, and don't let embarrassment stop you from doing it.
If you'd like more information on metabolic and bariatric surgery, check out riseabove.net. Any parent knows toddlers can be a handful, but is there a line for what's typical or when it's something more? Stephanie Bainham has more.
Amy, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So what is the big issue here when we're talking about behavior? When should parents be concerned?
Well, really, if we're talking about temper tantrums, they're really age appropriate, and I would really expect a toddler to have temper tantrums. Children's behavior is really symptomatic of something else that's going on. So it could be just a developmental stage that the kids are going through. So when kids are around age 2, they go through what is known as terrible twos. And really that can start as early as 15 months and can go beyond 2 into sometimes the 3-year range. And really what that is a child moving from one developmental stage to another. And that developmental stage that they're moving to is autonomy versus shame and doubt. And this is a time where children really like to explore their independence and doing things on their own. And so what kids don't like, and is where we see their acting out or their tantrums, is when their drive for autonomy or independence really conflicts with the limitations that parents impose. Ways that you can decrease those conflicts is by giving choices for kids. So do you want to sit here or here? Do you want to wear this shirt or this shirt? So really they're parent approved choices, but it makes the child feel like they're in control and that they're making the decision on their own. Choices are really great at reducing conflict. It lets children explore their independence in kind of a confined, controlled environment.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your expertise and just helping families be healthier and happier here in the Central Valley. We appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thanks, Stephanie. Coming up on Medwatch today, why amino acids may be the trick to finally losing some of those unwanted pounds, and the community employee who's living the American dream, working his way up while also continuing his education. This week's Healthcare Hero is after this.